Have you ever seen one of those ads? I'm a multimillionaire, and I'm so rich I don't even know what to do with my money anymore. I basically never work, and I'm currently trying to choose which mansion to sleep in tonight. These are the issues of a billionaire like me. And I did it all thanks to… whatever. That's a classic. Someone trying to sell you some crazy online course with some crazy methodology that will supposedly make you an instant millionaire and give you the life you always wanted. If you're into business, you've probably seen one of those ads at least once while surfing the web. Well, I'm here today to tell you that you should not listen to what they have to say. These aren't real opportunities. They're just trying to sell you their content. Ebooks, books, online courses, webinar, whatever. The most common once-in-a-lifetime opportunities are dropshipping, trading, marketing, SMMA, and similar. Now, I'm not saying that those aren't valid business models. They just aren't what they're selling you as. You should never blindly trust them just because they seem convincing. Most of those courses contain information that you can find for free anyway, so there's no question. You don't need their courses if you want to start investing, trading, dropshipping, or whatever. It's a question of learning, not a question of buying the course. In today's video, I'm going to tell you the reason why you should probably reconsider dropshipping and trading, and what you can do instead to make extra money. Maybe even more, maybe even faster. But before we get into it, please take a minute to leave a like on this video. As you probably know, if you've been following us for a while, we're very much focused on bringing actual value and giving you content we're proud of. We aren't selling anything online, there are no strings attached, so you can trust that ours is the truth about business and personal finance. Done? Good. Now, let's get started. Trading. Stock trading is basically buying and selling stocks frequently, trying to time the market. By time the market, I mean take advantage of the daily fluctuations of the stock market. Take a look at this graph. This is the stock price of GM for the 28th of January. As you can see, the stock price goes up and down multiple times during the day. Traders try to take advantage of those fluctuations to buy and sell quickly. They basically analyze the graphs and try to predict whether the stock will go up or down based on patterns. It's obviously a lot more complicated than that. But the thing is that no one really knows with 100% certainty where the stock will go. So you're very often betting your money with a very high risk of loss. The more experienced you are, the better you'll predict and time the market, and the fewer chances you'll have of losing your money. Now, I've seen so many online gurus and stock traders advertise this as something easy that anyone can do. But that's so far from reality. Trading isn't easy. If anyone tells you that it is, they're lying to you. Some say it's like learning a new language. For most people, you're entering a completely new world, with infinite variables you have to consider every time you close a trade. In fact, there are so many variables that you probably won't come even close to considering them all. It's also a very competitive world, so you might not be fast enough to compete with experienced traders and algorithms. Yes, algorithms. There are machines that are designed to automatically trade stocks at super high velocity. We're talking about milliseconds. In fact, those machines are so quick that some will try to physically place those machines as close to the stock exchange as possible for the signal to travel less and have an advantage of a fraction of a millisecond. It doesn't generate passive income. Trading is sometimes advertised as a generator of passive income, which is also false. Unless you purchase algorithms or hire someone to trade for you, you won't make money if you don't stay glued to the screens. You often also have to wake up very early in the morning, depending on your time zone, to start trading as soon as the market opens. Passive income is income generated by doing very little or nothing at all. Trust me, you won't generate passive income with trading. It's not possible unless you create a whole business around it. High risk. On the website of the SEC, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, there's an article on the risk of trading. Quote, "Most individual investors do not have the wealth the time, or the temperament to make money and to sustain the devastating losses that day trading can bring. It's an extremely stressful and expensive full-time job, and you must be prepared to suffer severe financial losses. Also, you're not only betting your own money. In trading, to make money, you very often have to use leverage. You borrow money to trade. If you lose in trading, you lose everything. So you won't just lose your savings, you'll end up in debt as well. So, in summary, day trading is not advertised properly. It's a full-time job that can make you lose money and make you end up in debt as well. It won't generate passive income, and many day trading experts are probably making a profit from your trades, directly or indirectly. But what about dropshipping? Yeah, let's talk about dropshipping. Dropshipping. Again, dropshipping might be a totally valid business model for you, but all you hear are biased opinions. If you're selling an online course on dropshipping, and by the way, there are many out there, you definitely don't want to tell people the cons and risks of getting into it. So I'm going to tell you the reasons why you might want to rethink opening a dropshipping business. Here's how it works. As a dropshipper, you're basically helping brands sell their products. The most attractive part of this is that with dropshipping, you don't have to actually even touch or see the products. You take care of the marketing, the online store, and you sell the products. You, the vendor, never have to store an inventory of products. The supplier takes care of all of that. You sell the product, and then it's delivered to customers. Sounds simple, right? Well, yeah, at first glance it is. All you need is a website, some marketing, and people will start buying your products and you'll become a millionaire, right? Well, very low margins. In the online world, a profit margin of 10 to 15% is a low profit margin. And we're talking about 10 to 15% margin on products that cost very, very little. And profits are even lower for more expensive products. So what's the solution? Just raise the price and improve your marketing, right? Well, the online market has a lot of choices. It's the ideal environment for customers. They have a lot of choices. They don't care about you or your profits. If there's someone selling the same product for a lower price, they aren't going to choose your store just because yours looks better. And that's a common issue. Many dropshippers use the lowest price possible approach. They don't really make a lot of money. But there are so many, and people really don't have many reasons to buy from you instead. The only way to raise your price and still sell and be profitable is to build a whole brand around what you're selling. To do this, you need some heavy marketing, and that requires a lot of capital. So, those who say that getting into dropshipping isn't expensive are lying to you. Competition. Let's be real here. Almost anything that you want to sell will also be available on established e-commerce websites like Amazon. Do you really think that you can easily compete with Jeffy Bezos? I know a lot of you won't agree with me on this one, but Amazon really has a reputation for amazing customer service and low prices. But you can also provide amazing customer service, right? Well, you lose quality control. Amongst common issues is the fact that the supplier you choose might make mistakes, from product defects to not having the product altogether. Why? Because they're low quality, and because, since you don't keep any inventory, you ask for items as soon as they're bought. What if someone purchases an item that's out of stock? Not good customer service if you ask me. Some suppliers provide real-time updates on stock levels, but they aren't always 100% reliable. So just pick a high-quality supplier, right? Well, a high-quality supplier will be more expensive, which will bring down your profit margins. So in summary, with dropshipping, you outsource warehousing and fulfillment, so you lose control over what you're selling. You can't always be 100% confident about stock levels, and you have no profit guarantee. Since there's a low barrier of entry, many can join the competition with the lowest price possible strategy and force you to lower your prices as well. Profit margins are low on cheap items and even lower on more expensive items, and a decent capital is required, as well as time, to get started and create a brand around what you're selling. Conclusion. So, here's the thing. This video isn't supposed to discourage you from getting into trading or dropshipping. We just wanted to provide an extra perspective on this because you deserve it. The reality is, there's no no-risk business model. If you want money, there's work and risk involved, and there's no way around it. Otherwise, you might as well just burn your money or gamble it in LA. If you do want to start a dropshipping store, please do so only after studying business, the market, trends, and everything in between. If you need predictable income and you want to make some cash to invest in dropshipping or to trade with, you need to save up. While you study and learn how to get started, you can make some extra cash as a freelancer. And that's always a better and more secure alternative than dropshipping or trading. We made multiple videos on this because it's so underrated. You can generate money with no initial monetary investment. You do need time to develop a skill to offer online, but from there, it's all about finding the right first clients, and it'll become easier and easier to have a career. It offers you freedom, and you can do what you like, not what marketers are telling you to do. I really believe that if you get into something like this, you should enjoy what you're doing. Otherwise, what's the point? Now you need to watch this. 15 signs you have a genius level of intelligence. 11 things you can do to boost your ability to save money. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. With that said, have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.